Welcome to Saraswati Shikshakuni Jogwala Course. So in standard 6 and video number 5, we have started new chapter, chapter number 8, which is decimals. Okay. So first of all, what is meaning of decimals and where we use in our daily life? So here let us understand first the definition of decimal. So here decimal is when we use a dot to write some numbers. Means we simply write a number like 7345. Okay. But whenever in between the numbers we use one dot, then the dot is decimal point. That dot point is known as decimal point. It is used to show the part of whole. Decimal is what generally? It is the part of whole. Suppose you are having a whole apple, okay? And if you are going to divide the part of that apple, then that part is known as decimal. Let us understand decimal with an example. Suppose we are having a whole chocolate. So this is suppose your chocolate. So here you can see that I have one chocolate, okay? How many parts are there in chocolate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 parts, okay? Now, from 5 parts, I am giving one part to my friend, okay? So this is the one part out of 5 parts that I have given to my friend. So this is one part, okay? That I share with my one of the friend. Clear? So now you can see if you want to define in normal number line, then how you want to define this? See, this is ones place. Okay, we have taken here tens place and this is ones place. So this is ones place. Ones defined by 1. Okay, as well as it is at tens place. So this is 10. Okay, but now from the one whole part, if I share it with my 2 friends, means I have to divide the same part into 2 equal parts. So suppose I divide the chocolate into 2 parts. So these 2 parts will look like this. Okay, so what I have done here, from one part I have divided the same chocolate into 2 equal parts. So now I have divided one part into 2 equal parts. Means it is the 1/10th part. It is known as 1/10th part, and we define it by tens. We define the part of 1/10 means it is known as tenth. Okay, and how many parts here? 2 parts. Okay, so let us define the place value here. So this is the tens place, means it is defined by 1/10. Clear? So this way we can understand that we have one whole chocolate, we have divided into one piece, then that one piece is also divided into 10 pieces. So this 10th is known as decimal. And if we want to write in numbers, then how many pieces are given here? 5. Then we have shared one piece to one friend. So this is one piece. Okay. Then after we have divided one part into 10th place. Okay. So then here 2 pieces are there. Okay. So we can write 10th place 2 pieces. Okay. But the 10th place is defined by decimal. Okay. So this number is known as a decimal number. So 51.2. Clear? So here if you want to define the place value, then this is the ones place, this is the 10th place, okay, and further if you have one number, then that is known as 100th place. Clear? But now what is the place value after decimal? So the place value of after decimal, see after decimal there is no ones place. Okay, so after decimal it is defined by 10th place. 10th place means 1/10. Okay, if you are taking one more digit here after decimal, so this is known as 51.23. Okay, so this is the 10th place. So 3 is known as 100th. 100th means 1 upon 100. We have divided one piece into 100 smaller pieces. That's why it is known as 100th place. Okay, so this is the basic definition that we have understand with an example. Hope you all are clear about the definition of decimal. So here our next question is that write the following as numbers. See, here we are having two different figures. Okay, so we have to define the figure by numbers. So let us understand first number. So in first number, now you can see that this is tens place we have given. Here we have given ones place, and this is the 10th place given. Okay, 10th means 1 upon 10. So here on one place, how many figure we have given? How many blocks we have given? Only one. Okay, so at 10th place we have given one block. Same as at ones place, again how many blocks we have given? 1. So here also 1. And now on 10th place we have given two small blocks. Okay, so here 2 blocks are given. So now we have given one table here. You can see that this is ones place, 10th place, 100th place. Okay, now after ones there is decimal point. Okay, so after decimal 1 upon 10th place is there. So now let us define the figure. So this is 10th place. Okay, so at 10th place we have one block. So we are writing here 10th place, one block. Okay, then in ones place again we have one block. So at ones place, one block. Okay, now here at 10th place we have given two blocks. So here two blocks. Here one column is given 100 place. Okay, so on 100 place we haven't given any figure. So we can write here 0. Now if you want to write the number as decimal, so you can see 1 upon 10 means what? Here decimal point is given. Okay, so the number is written as 11.2. Okay, now let us understand second figure. So in second figure you can identify that this is the one whole block is given. Okay, 10 by 10 means 100. So here 100 pieces are given. So this is the 100th place. Okay. Now, this is the 10th place. On 10th place, again we have given one block. So on 100th place, we have given one block. Same as at 10th place, again we have given one block. Okay? And this is the ones place. This is the ones place. So on 10th place, we have given one. Now, this is the 10th place, means 1 upon 10th part. Okay, so at 10th place we have given 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 smaller blocks. So let us define the block in table value. So on 100th place you can see one block is given. So on 100th place we are going to write here 1. Now on 10th place we have given again one block. So on 10th place we are going to write one block. Now here ones place is given, but in the given figure we haven't given any figure at ones place. So on ones place we can write 0 because we have nothing. Okay. Now on 10th place we have given 4 smaller blocks. So on 10th place we can write here 4. Okay. Now let us define the number as decimal. So you can write here 110.4 because here decimal point is given. So the number is 110.4. Okay, so these way you can write decimal numbers by using the different figures. Now, from the numbers, how we can define the numbers into decimal place value? So the question is that write the following decimals in the place value table. Means first we have to make the place value table, and then we are having different 4 numbers. Okay, so we have to define these 4 numbers into decimal table. So let us first draw the decimal table. So here, this is the hundreds, okay. Then after hundreds here, tens, then this is ones. After ones, there is decimal number, so this is the tens place. Let us define it by number. This is 100, this is tens, this is ones, and this is 1 upon 10. Okay. Now we have to define these 4 numbers into place value table. So let us define it by 1 by 1. Now you can see in A number we have given 19.4. In first number we have given 19.4. So before decimal the place value of 9 is ones. Okay. So 9 we write here at the ones place. Now 1 is at tens place. So 1 is written here at tens place. Okay. There is no hundreds number, so we can write here 0. Now after decimal, the first place value is 10th place value, means 1 upon 10. So 4 is written here at 10th place. Okay. So we have defined 19.4 in place value table. Now same way let us define B number. So in B number we have 0.3. Okay. 0.3 means 0 is at ones place. So here 0. There is no tens and hundreds place, so we can write it as 0. After decimal 3 is at 10th place, so 3 is written here. Okay, so this is the whole number 0.3. Now in C number we have 10.6. So 0 is at ones place. Okay, 1 is at tens place. So 1 will be here. There is no hundreds number, so we can write here 0. Now after decimal here 6 is given, so 6 is written here at 10th place. Okay, so this is your number 10.6. Now in D number we have given 205.9. So let us define the place value. Before decimal this is ones place, so 5 will be written here. Okay, 0 is at tens place, so 0 will be here. Now 2 is at hundreds place, so 2 will be here. Okay, now after decimal this is 9, so 9 is at 10th place, so 9 will be here. Okay, so we have defined all 4 numbers in place value table. Okay, so here our next question is that write each of the following as decimals. See here, we have given different numbers, but we have to write the numbers as decimal. Okay, so now in first number we have given 7 tenths. 7 is where at 10th place. Okay, so here we haven't given ones place, tens place or 100 place. Directly we have given that 7 tenth. Okay, so 7 is at 10th place, so here 7. Okay, there is no ones, no tens, no hundreds, so here we have written 0, 0, 0. So how we can represent the number? 0.7, because after ones place there is decimal point, so it is written as 0.7. Okay, now in second number we have given 2 tenths and 9 tenths. 2 is at tens place, so here we can write 2 as tens place, and 9 is at 10th place, so 9 is here. Okay, so here at 100 place there is nothing, so 0. Okay, at ones place there is nothing given, so here 0. So now you can see that what is the whole number? 20.9. So the second answer is 20.9. Now in third number we have given directly 14.6. We have given the directly number 14.6. 14 means 1/4. So 4 is at ones place. Okay, 1 is at tens place, and after point there is 6. So this is 6. Sorry, it is 14.6. Okay, so the number is 14.6. So here we can write directly 14.6. Now let us understand D number. So in D number we have given 100 and 2 ones. 1 is at 100 place, so we have to write 1 as 100 place. Okay, then and 2 is at ones place, so we have to write 2 as ones place. Now you can see in tens place we have given nothing, so it is 0. Again at 10th place we have given nothing, so it is 0. So how we can write the number? 102.0. Okay, so these way you can write the decimal number from words. Okay, so this is the decimal table, and we have represented the given digits in the table, so we are able to find the decimal numbers. Here we have new question that write each of the following as decimals. See, here we have given different numbers. Okay, these all are not in decimal form, so we have to use decimal numbers to represent the given numbers. So here first number is 5 upon 10. 5 upon 10. So what is meaning of 5 upon 10? 5 is at 10th place. Here we have first understand that the decimal numbers are, this is 1, 10, 100 and this is 1 upon 10, this is 10th. So we have to write 5 as the 10th place. So 5 is here. Okay, there is no 1s, 10s or 100. So we have written 0, 0, 0. So how you can represent the given number? 0.5. Okay, so 5 upon 10 can be written as 0.5. Okay, so this is the decimal number. Here fractional form is given, so we have to represent this as decimal number. Now in B number we have 3 plus 7 upon 10. 3 is at 1's place, so 3 will be as it is. Okay, 7 is at 10th place. 7 is here at 10th place. So how we can write 7 as a 10th place? 0.7. Okay, so instead of 7 upon 10, we can write it as 0.7. Now here you can see there is addition relation between two numbers. So let us add up two numbers. So this is 3. There is no decimal number, so we can write it as this 0.0. And the another number is 0.7. So this is 0.7. Now let us add both the numbers 0 plus 7, 7. 3 plus 0, 3. So the answer of the addition is 3.7. Okay, so this is the answer of second number. Now let us understand C number. So you can see that 5 is at 1's place, this is 10th place, this is 100th place, and this is 10th place. So 200 will be as it is, as well as 60 will be as it is, 5 will be as it is, 1 is at 10th place. So we can write 1 upon 10 as 0.1. Okay, now let us add up all the numbers. So 200 plus 60 plus 5, which is equals to 265, plus 0.1 will be as it is because it is decimal number. Okay, now we have to add these two numbers, so we can write 265 as, see here there is no decimal number, so we can write 265.0 plus 0.1. So 0 plus 1, 1, decimal as it is, 5 plus 0, 5, 6 as it is, and 2 as it is. So the answer is 265.1. So these way you can simplify the decimal number. Okay. Now in fourth number we have given 70 plus 8 upon 10. So 70 is at 10th place. So 70 will be as it is. Instead of 8 upon 10, 8 is at 10th place. So 8 upon 10 can be written as 0.8. Now let us add up both the numbers. So here 70.0 plus 0.8. So 0 plus 8, 8. 0 plus 0, 0, 7 as it is. So here the answer is 70.8. Okay, so these way you can simplify the fractional number into decimal form. So here we have learned different 4 numbers. Next question is that write the following decimals into fractions. Here you can see different digits are given as decimals. So we have to represent these decimals into fractions, and then we have to reduce the fractions into lowest form. Means first we have to find the decimal into fraction form, and then we have to reduce that fraction form into lowest form. So let us understand. In first number we have given 0.6. 0.6. Here 6 is as 10th place, so we can write the number as 6 upon 10 because 6 is at 10th place. Okay. Now we have converted the decimal number into fraction form. Now we have to reduce the fraction into lowest form. So So to convert the lowest form, we have to first find the HCF of the number. So the HCF of 6 and 10. So the HCF of 6 and 10 is like this: 2 3s are and here 3 1s are. See, same here 2 5s are and 5 1s are. So what is the highest common factor here? 2. So to convert the numbers into lowest form, we have to divide the numbers with common factor. So the common factor is 2, so 6 divided by 2 as well as 10 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2 which will give you 3 and 10 divided by 2 which is equals to 5. Okay, so this is the lowest form of 6 upon 10. Now in B number we have given 2.5, means 2 is at 1's place and 5 is as 10th place. So we can write it as 25 upon 10. Okay, now let us simplify the fraction into for lowest form. So 25 upon 10. If you are going to find the HCF of both the numbers, so the HCF of both the numbers will be 5. Okay, highest common factor is 5. So we have to divide both the numbers with HCF. So 25 divided by 5. Same here, 10 divided by 5. 5 5s are 25. Okay, and 5 2s are 10. So the answer is 5 upon 2. Okay, so we have reduced 25 upon 10 as 5 upon 2. So this is the lowest form of 25 upon 10. Now let us move on to C number. So in C number we have given 1.0. So 1 is at 1's place and 0 is at 10th place. So we can write the number as 10 upon 10. Now we have to find the reduced form of the fraction. So if you are going to find the HCF, so the HCF is 10 because numerator and denominator both are 10. So if you are going to divide 10 with 10 as well as here 10 by 10. So 10 ones are 10. So the answer is 1. Okay. So we have first convert the decimal into fraction and the lowest form of 10 upon 10 which is equals to 1. Now let us understand D number. So in D number 3 is at 1's place, 1 is at 10th place and 7 is at 10th place. So we can write the number as 137 divided by 10. Okay, so this is the fraction form by 10. Now we have to convert the number into lowest form. But here you can see that we cannot convert the number into lowest form because 137 is there is no common factor between 137 and 10. So we cannot divide these two numbers with any common factor. So the lowest form of the number is 137 upon 10 as it is. Okay. So in this question we have learned that we have given different decimal numbers. Okay. We have converted decimal number into fractional form. After fractional form we have find out the HCF of the different numbers and then we have to convert the numbers into lowest form. So we have to divide the number with HCF and then you are able to find the reduced form of the given number. So in this video we have learned the definition of decimal, where we use decimal and the symbol form of different numbers. Thank you everyone.